So one final thing that I wanted to talk about is building soil. I've gotten questions from people like, well, you know, I've tried to grow in the past and my soil wasn't good. How do you build soil for pepper plants? So the base of this, well, first of all, let me say this. By having a raised bed, you have an advantage. Because if I went right into the soil, they're not going to be nearly 4 feet, 5 feet tall. So by having the raised bed is an advantage because you're elevating, you're able to isolate that soil. The base of this actually is composted horse manure from, I found a horse farm in Delray, Sunshine Meadows, if I'm not mistaken, and they actually delivered the composted horse manure in a big pile, which I shoveled all this in here. So that's the base. To the horse manure, I added Epsom salt, which is a great fertilizer for pepper plants. People actually take baths in Epsom salt also. It's great if you're like you're an athlete or a gym goer and you have sore muscles. But Epsom salt is very helpful. Another sort of old wives' tale, and I think it's because of the phosphorus. I put I put matches into the soil. So adding matches into the soil is helpful. Then I added bone meal and blood meal. So that's from animals' bones, like, you know, in farms they gather up, and then some of the blood, that also helps. And then one final thing that I do is I add scraps to the top. So a lot of times every day I add banana peels, apples, and then also coffee grinds. I have coffee every day. So every day I put like the thing of coffee grinds in here. If I have tea, also the tea bag. So not only is the soil horse manure and all the different nutrients I mentioned, but every day it's getting some kind of addition of banana peel, orange, apple, tea, coffee. And that's very helpful. Just not only for this crop, but in the future to continue to build soil. So building soil is an art and a science, right? But giving soil life through things that have just died, leaf litter, fruits, vegetables you have that maybe that went bad in the fridge, throwing those vegetables in here, burying them in the soil, letting them break down. One also thing that I added here that I neglected to mention, it's really important, is worm castings. There's a guy, John Kohler from Growing Your Greens. He has great videos on gardening, and he's a big worm casting guy. But you can get worm castings. Also adding worms to the soil. When you dig into the soil and find worms, that's a healthy soil. That's going to give you beautiful plants like this. So just having worm castings and worms in there is helpful. And I'm trying to think. One other thing that that you can do is rock dust. I think there's a company, Azomite. They sell rock dust, and that adds minerals and rocks to the soil. So you're remineralizing soil. Think about this. I mentioned the the Melrose, which is from outside of Naples near a volcano. Usually farmland near volcanoes have the best soil because of the volcanic minerals that are spewing from the earth. So by adding volcanic rock or rock dust, just general rock dust, it's also going to add minerals to this and help this grow. But these are just beautiful. I mean, look at the color, the deep green. And everywhere you see a flower, every piece of white will be a pepper. So you see like flower, you know, white here, that's going to be a pepper, that's going to be a pepper. All these 4, 5, 6, 7 peppers, you know, these are about to open. So, you know, it's just beautiful to watch nature, to take a little seed, sow that seed, and then you have this. Plus, you know, the money you can save and the food. I mean, with these peppers, you can roast them, you can fry them, you can put them in salads, you can make pepper sauce, you know, you have a whole host of options. So yeah, so that was just a little bit on the soil, which is so key. So just wanted to share that as well. So anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate any likes, comments, shares. Definitely appreciate it as well. Take care. Ciao.